Hi Scorpio, this is Cece with Cece Rose Tarot. I'm bringing you your August love reading for August 2019. I'm bringing you your reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. Look, this video is skipping. It's the energies, y'all. I have my candle lit back there. Anyways, I'm starting with the Egyptian Tarot deck with y'all by Miss Cleo. And then I'm going to follow up with probably, if I need to follow up with a second deck to clarify what's going on, I will. But this is your love reading. And this is not for everyone. It's for who it resonates with, okay? If you want a personal reading, reach out to me. My information will be below. Okay? But yeah, this is just your love reading. If we need more clarification, I will go into one of my second tarot decks to confirm, but I'm going to follow up with Doreen Virtue Fairy deck. Okay? I'm shuffling the cards right now. I'm going to pull 9 cards, and I'm going to speak in sections of 3 as to past, present, future. But I speak past, present, future all in one, okay? So it can apply to your past, it can apply to the present, or it can apply to what's coming up in August. This is just a general reading for entertainment and informational purposes only. However, I'm a very, very spiritual woman, and I believe that all messages is meant if you heard it, or you seen it, or you felt it, whatever. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the bottom of the deck since y'all just seen that. Bottom of the deck, I have the World card. Good for y'all. I'm going to put the bottom of the deck card to the side. Okay? I generally don't do bottom of the deck, but I felt like that was needed because it flashed before my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and finish y'all 9. And I'm going to keep that off to the side. We're going to reflect on that, okay? That was the World card, so y'all know y'all got good things going on as far as overall love. But let's go see how we're going to interpret this. I don't know why my video keeps skipping. I'm seeing it skip. I do believe it's just the energies in or around me, or my energy is just heavy tonight, you know? And y'all's, of course. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I have the Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords, the Magician card. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all have been putting up blinders or just doing things to distract you from truths, to distract you from real truths with the 2 of Swords. The Knight of Cups is delivering a message when it comes to the emotions. So whatever this is, and this is your love reading. This is for everyone, couples, singles, whoever. Whatever it is that has been, I would say, playing with your emotions or having you emotionally unsure. There looks like a message is going to be delivered soon. Maybe you'll get clarity on something that you felt like you was in the dark about. It seems like you've just been trying to keep the peace and taking the high road. However, you know, emotionally, there's some things that needs to be shared. I see someone out there who may have some distance with someone emotionally that may not be able to up and speak about their mind, or you might be dealing with somebody who has that type of energy, who is kind of childish in their approach, because the Knight of Cups is a young energy. They might act very, very childish at times, and there's things that they might do that you just try to keep the peace about, but obviously it's been bothering you. Okay, you just don't like a lot of drama, or this might be interchangeable. Okay, always interchangeable. What that means, it could be for you or the other person. This is a love reading, okay? But y'all just don't like a lot of the drama, but you know that something is boiling underneath the surface, and it looks like August, you're just gonna have a lot of surprises come in, okay? And if you keep acting like you don't want to face the facts, the universe is just gonna throw it up in your face. That's what the cards is telling me. It's just going to throw it up in your face, and it's going to let things be known. Whatever it is you need to be known. It looks like it's going to come pretty quickly. Look how he's just darting out those wands. And this is the 8 of Staffs, which is wands in the other decks. Staffs is energy. I have the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so whatever decision that you'll have to make in terms of a situation that you have been like kind of keeping a poker face on, but honestly There's not going to be no need for poker face too long, because the situation is going to move pretty quickly. It looks like a lot of you are picking up the pieces from where you left off. You might be dealing in a situation where you have to split apart, or you already knew y'all was split up, or you knew this was coming. If you're single, you might be dealing with a situation where you just, you know, a lot of information came quickly, but you are aware of it. It looks like that you're okay with whatever it is that's to come, or whatever it is you know about, and you're just going to go ahead and pick up the pieces from where you left off. You have some swords in your hand, meaning you still have your intellect, you have your pride, you have your confidence, you have you. So you still have yourself, and you're not walking away completely burdened by nothing, okay? Anyways, the ace is, I say anyways like that because my neighbor, she starts thumping so hard. I don't know why. And I'm just like, I have to say anyways, because I mentally block people out. Okay, Scorpio, and it looks like that's the energy y'all going to be exhibiting with the Ace of Swords for the month of August. So you have mastery over a lot of whatever the situations has been. It looks like you will have your mind made up, or the other person, as to, you know what, I'm going to pick up and leave with what I have. Okay, a lot of you feel like that. Even if you're dating and have been talking to someone, then you might be making a decision to go ahead and walk away once you find out the messages that's going to be delivered. But the Eight of Staffs can also be messages of love. I'm not seeing that a lot of you will be feeling it. If someone comes in talking about love very quickly, I'm not seeing that a lot of you will be feeling it, because there's just been a lot of things that haven't been on the surface. Maybe communication has been off. This is a communication card. And it looks like you have mastery over your mind, over your intellect, over what specifically you want to do. Once you pick up the pieces, once you pick up whatever you have and go ahead and move on. A lot of you will just put a lot of time and effort into extra studies, into extra work mentally. Like, and what I mean by mentally is like meditation, praying, chanting, lighting candles, you know. Taking more retreats that clear the mind. So a lot of you just want to clear the mind and have mastery over mind, because mind is all. And a lot of you are aware of that you're just letting go and allowing the mind to master what you already know is ordained for you. A lot of you know with the Ace of Swords what's ordained for you. A lot of you have a good spiritual inclination as to why you're here, what's your purpose. A lot of you have purpose. And if you're dealing with someone who doesn't have purpose, and or just is not driven, or is there some type of characteristics that don't meet with you, you have to come out of the dark and stop trying to keep the peace. And it looks like whatever it is, a situation is going to come about where you're going to have to just face it, okay? I have pulled at the bottom of the deck the World card. So overall, when it comes to love, a lot of you singles will just be indulging in traveling and enjoying yourselves and having fun, probably meeting up with friends, probably meeting up with family, probably going shopping, kayaking, hiking, burlesque shows, whatever you can think of. Some of you might go to a trip to, you know, somewhere you've never been. Like you might take a trip to Dubai or something, you know. A lot of you, if you're going through stuff or have been through a challenging situation, it looks like with the Ace of Swords, you have your mind made up. You want to see new people. You want to see beautiful people, okay? So a lot of you, whether you're in love or you're single, you just want to have fun. And that's how you're going to make up for whatever BS that's happened in your life, you know. It seems as if there's a change coming. I have the Chariot card. There's changes coming about. I have the Magician. We have a lot of changes coming. Are you prepared for it? Are you partying a little too much because you're not mentally and emotionally prepared like you thought you was? Because this looks like a situation where it's been carrying on for a long time, and a lot of you have to make changes. You know, might relocate, might move. You might move away from your significant other, or you might have to make a decision to move in with them, get serious, stop playing games. This is either or. It's either you playing too many games and you want to play more games, or it's that you want more change and you know that you have to discipline yourself. So with the Ace of Swords, you probably are just disciplining yourself and cutting out a lot of unwanted energies. But to supplement harsh times, a lot of you just exhibiting the World card. You want to have fun. You want to hang out with your friends, and you like a lot of change. Queen of Swords, you might be dealing with a Libra or Aquarius or a Gemini. If you're not, then some of you are dealing with a woman who's very business savvy, very stern, knows what she wants, she's very swift with the mind. A lot of you dealing with this person where you have to have a lot of change come about. You might have to, this might be the situation where you had to pull the swords, because I'm seeing 10 of Swords. I'm seeing something surrounding this energy, and it might not be a feminine energy. It could definitely be an air sign, could be either or, but I'm seeing that a lot of you are having changes around and surrounding an air sign. If it's not an air sign, it's someone who has it in a chart, but the situation has you mentally and emotionally exhausted. It looks like a lot of you have your mind made up. You're going to try to travel, party to supplement, you know, the hurt and pain. But whoever this person was brought about change to you very quickly with the Magician card. Or they're bringing about change. And they kind of like, what I'm seeing is they might have kept you blinded by who they really were. And this change is coming so fast for you because you did not realize that this change between you and this person will come. That's what I'm seeing. That's what the cards are saying, that the abrupt change will cause you probably to be distant mentally and communication wise. A lot of you're both more probably distant right now because there's just no communication. I'm seeing a lot of it's not really battles, but there's just exhaustion. Maybe someone is just tired of each other. Maybe someone wants something new. Maybe you have two ways of seeing the world. But I'm seeing the situation is just very, very exhausting for some of you. You feel bound by a person's projections and what they're projecting onto you. You know, they might be coming on with the Eight of Staffs with a lot of love, but the love is coming with criticism. The love is coming with unsurety. And whatever it is, it's has you feeling exhausted. And this is for people it resonates with. The World card is just saying that in order for you to get through the exhaustion, you're going to just treat yourself, not cheat yourself, okay? Whatever that means for y'all. Anyway, Scorpio, I hope it's all working out for y'all. Whatever decision. Remember I said I kept dropping stuff for y'all. Look. Man, did I say that on this video? Because I've started this video like twice. I'm telling you, I usually go right in on my videos, but for y'all, I had to start like 3 times. And I never had to. Like, I started it and I was like, oh, oops, F it. Let me start over. Ooh, oops. Oh, and I've been dropping stuff since I started y'all reading. It's like, I'm mellow though. I'm super mellow. If y'all pay attention. Sorry. If y'all pay attention. If y'all pay attention, look, I'm chill by my fireplace, you know. I am a mother. I just make sure them kids is not going to come in here. And I have teenagers too. I have 2 teenagers and I have a boy that's 6 years old. So my teenagers is pretty good, you know. I got a lot of balance in my life. And my son is usually out way before now sometimes. They ain't went back to school yet. They're about to get there, but anyways, I'm doing y'all reading on 8/8, y'all. This is some infinite energy tonight, okay? So back to what I was saying. If there are situations where you are feeling exhausted from, or you just feel lack of communication, lack of mental building, you know, we like to build mentally with people. We like to have some type of spark mentally with people. When that spark starts to die, then it can be depressing. And the 10 of Swords is a card of depression. So I'm seeing someone being depressed. If it's not you, it can be them. What I want to suggest is probably to open up more communication. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the fairies. Now, this is 78 cards. 78 cards. I'm only going to pull 3. Now, if it says something similar to what I just said, then we have confirmation. Okay? But other than that, with the World card, you have a lot of good things. And it looks like you work real hard to have a lot of stability and time to utilize in order to enjoy yourself. Because, hey, I'm not hating if you want to go out and have fun and to, you know, get away from the BS. Nothing wrong with that. But you can't just walk away and then come back and think it's gone or you sweep it under the rug. No, you have to deal with it. And you have to find healthy ways of dealing with whatever you're going through, okay? So what do the fairies want y'all to know? Scorpio. I'm blaming this energy on y'all. Y'all seen that card flip, right? So I have the Princess of Summer. And I have the Princess of Spring. A lot of Princess energy, okay? And then I have Balance. So let's see what the fairies want you to know. It says gentle, sensitive, kind, and experience. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitation to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. A new relationship or emotional experience. So a lot of you, I guess, are going to come into an experience where you have that open line of communication. You won't feel so depressed by anyone or anything. Having someone you can consult in times of need is the best thing ever. Looks like the fairies is saying that if this is what you wanted, or you want someone who's very kind and gentle that you can open up to and talk to, it looks like it's coming. But an emotional experience. So I guess something or someone will probably bring that spark that you've been listening for back to your life. I said listening for, that was meant, but bring the spark that you've been waiting for back to your life. I have the Princess of Spring. It says optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So, a lot of you just exhibiting that World card energy. You're just going to go do things that you've never done before. You know, there's never a right time. So, if that's the energy you're feeling, do it. There's never a right time to do anything, okay? If you're always waiting forever, waiting for the right time, you just be waiting forever. And we wise ones know that, right? Y'all know that. But it says go after your dreams. So whatever you've been putting on hold to help other people, you putting your dreams off for other people, or you putting whatever off, don't do it now, okay? August is the energy. This is the energy of the one of the best energies of the year. So go ahead, go after your dreams and passions, dreams, aspirations, whatever you foresee yourself doing. This is the time, and especially to help with any mental blockages that you may have. Okay, I have Balance. It says take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush, okay? It says take everybody's opinion into consideration. It didn't say listen to them. Take it into consideration, okay? I'm big with that, you know, with people and the advice they give me. I'm not one to just run with it. I feel like, you know, that's a little weak-minded if we just listen to what everybody's saying. But listen to what everybody's saying, and if it's generally one message or stuff like that, come to a contemplation in your mind. Is this okay? What perspective are they looking at it? Because everybody's not right all the time. And sometimes you don't have to go to everybody for your opinion. Just take what people say into consideration, especially critiques to you. That's what it's saying, you know. And it's saying to have that balance, listen to critique, you know, all ends. And it's also say don't rush anything, okay? Take your time. Merge viewpoints. In order to have a healthy relationship, we want communication. And a lot of you are seeking that. So sit back and listen to whoever, okay? Listening can just do so much for people. Just sit back and listen. Okay? That's what the message is saying. But also sit back and enjoy yourself like you've been doing, Scorpio. Okay? Don't sweep things under the rug. Solve whatever goes on in order to have peace when you come back home. Okay? All right? I enjoyed doing your love reading, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. Mwah. We had a lot of drop cards. cards, drop phones, drop stuff, but oh well. We pushed through it, and I like y'all reading, okay? It's gonna work out. Take care. Thanks for following. Mwah.